Doodle-doo-doo, Joe Talk.
Thank you again, Aidan, for joining me for this Joe Talk. Please enjoy the show. I think are you being dragged in right
Yep.
now? Okay.
I was.
I did start it. I did like a couple rocks and like a little area on the right.
Alright, sounds good to me. Are we gonna clean this lake that I'm looking at right now? Alright, well, thank
Yeah,
you.
so
Yeah.
there's like, if you look in the distance, there's like a laser beam or something, like an
Oh,
alien shooting some kind of beam of doom.
really? What? Is it really like an alien?
Do you see it? Or
Yeah.
is your render?
No,
I don't
no,
know.
that is odd. I also see a
Oh wait,
gnome.
no.
Can we kill it?
Oh, I can't pull it in. I don't know how to yank it.
Uh,
Kill it.
so you gotta
I
kill him
found
before
a
he
gnome
disrupts the
in my
time
in
stream.
the doorway on my first one.
Ah,
Okay.
stop him before he disrupts the time stream continuum.
Exactly. How do I start these? If I'm recording, how do I start this video?
I'm uncertain myself how exactly one would go through with that. Because the way your video was the first time, uh, it was nice. But I mean, like, did you have any idea what the premise would be? Like, not just starting it, but just talking in general? Just kind of asking each other questions? Like,
I'm not. Well, just kind of not exactly like asking questions, just kind of talking,
yeah.
like normal conversation. Because
The Joe
I
Rogan
mean, this
podcast.
game, it's kind of. I guess it's kind of easy to talk while you power wash.
Yeah, it is.
And it's a good platform to have a nice conversation, I believe. But how does one start a Joe talk? How do you do it?
Yeah, most
It was
insane
also
intro
easier
ever.
when I was kind of explaining what to do. Like I had some kind of intro. I'm just going with the flow. I'm getting there.
Yeah. There's no rush. This will be a long game, even with two people.
Yeah. What nozzle are you using, by the way?
I'm big one. I
I
probably
think
be smaller, yeah.
like, yeah, I'd say the green one is probably the best. Like, if you find, it's obviously preference. Like, I just prefer it, but the white one I've had, like, it kind of doesn't get all the goop.
I think you're
Whatever
right.
you wanna call it, kind of.
I'm already preferring the green one because the white one, yeah, exactly what you said, yeah.
Yeah, if you stick to green and just like, are you using the? Try the close one on like the closer areas. Maybe it's like easier to solve.
Okay. Yeah, no, it works all right here, I suppose.
Yeah, this is probably one of those levels where it kind of fakes you out because I'm sure that something's gonna open because we're only 22% done,
Yeah.
and it's definitely not just the inside of this house. There's probably like a basement or something. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see. Do you think like, are you looking for maybe do you have like a general theme you want to go with for like how you would open up a Joe like a Joe talk or like a consistent kind of like
I mean, just kind of. I would probably.
just do
I mean,
icebreakers?
I guess, yeah. I could talk like just introduce you or whoever.
Hi, my name
And go
is
from
like
there.
yo. My major from college is this.
Yep. I live in this town. And you can find me here.
Here's my iPad. I am
I don't
something
know.
different.
I have an idea, but I'm like, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why I'm being like shy. I don't know why. Like I'm not you. I like first time when I was alone, I didn't really have to think too much about it, but I have like a general kind of idea how I wanted to start it, but I'm blanking on it because I'm like nervous. I guess I don't know.
I know once you do it the first time, it always gets easier.
Exactly.
You know, one super random reference about that kind of confidence thing. This is hardly like, I don't know, a morale boost, like, kind of pep talk sort of thing. My dad, like, is the kind of guy who always loves telling me stories of old movies, and, like, when it comes to, I don't know, just anything, he'll, like, reference old movies, like, make a point. And when it came to building up confidence, for some reason, he would always bring up this one movie about a serial killer. I can't remember what it was called. It was pretty
Okay.
horrible. But like the serial killer does some pretty nasty stuff. But they have this point in the movie where they show how the serial killer builds up his competence, and like how
Okay.
like sorry, this is already sounding horrible. But,
No, no, no.
it was
I'm
interesting.
kind of getting it a little bit. Yeah, no.
I mean, like he would, because this is an interesting like kind of view of like like how that kind of works, both for like serial killers and normal people. But like
Yeah,
essentially
no.
like what he would do is like he would to kind of like because he did start up like kind of like pretty much it was like the serial killer I guess like knew he wanted to be a serial killer, and to sort of build up his confidence, he would like go screw with people and then measure his heart rate to see like they'll almost
Okay.
like train himself. And the first time he did like screws with random people, like he wouldn't do anything horrible. Like well, he just kind of be like an obnoxious, like annoying, like weird guy, and
Okay.
he just kind of kept doing that until like his heartbeat was like nothing. And I guess that's when he knew he was ready to be
Okay.
a serial killer.
Wow, you can learn a lot
From
from
serial
people that kill
killers.
people.
Yeah,
Yes,
you don't even have to kill people to be a good serial killer.
Yeah.
Like, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, like I'm usually not like too nervous when it comes to like normal conversation. Like when it is going to, let's say, someone in school or something, and I have to ask them something. Like I'm not really nervous.
Yeah.
But when it comes to, for example, I had at like the meteorology thing that I mentioned. Like I met with a guy. My teacher
Yeah.
that was really excited had me like stand up and like explain the situation in front of my whole like 30-person class, and it was a little embarrassing. She really
was,
put me on the spot.
was it really kind of like out of nowhere, just like you weren't
No,
expecting to
like,
do
yes, yeah. No, I mentioned it to her, and she's like, "Oh, that's so exciting!" And she's like, "Actually, how about you go and tell everybody how it was, tell everybody what happened." And then she even said like, "Oh, please stand up, please." And there
that?
was,
Like come to the front or
yeah.
just stand up like where you were.
No, right where I was.
That's
But
even
everyone
worse,
stopped.
honestly.
And
Yeah,
it was pretty bad.
that is like, I mean, it's hard to prepare for that, but I mean, I imagine
Yeah,
normally during
no.
school, kind of just knowing that like when it comes to school stuff, I also kind of find it a little bit easier most of the time, just because you kind of have the justification that like even if you're a little awkward about it, you're asking something that you need to ask. You're being responsible by like asking this question, which in a way makes you look better. If you're like asking a
Yeah.
school-related question to a teacher, like even if you ask it poorly, it's like, hey, well, I'm showing them that I care or that I'm willing to like put effort in. But when it comes to like funny, goofy hobbies or like like silly hobby stuff like this, it's easy to be a bit more nervous because you're trying something new that isn't like required of you. It's just for you and hopefully the entertainment of other people.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it was cool to like mention it out and tell people, and I'm sure like she was really excited because she was the one that kind of had it happen in the first place. She's like the college and career or whatever, and I mean it's cool and it's good that she's excited, but I was not ready to be put on the spot. That is all. And that's something that I'm gonna do. I'm taking a public speaking class
That's sick.
for fall, and I've heard just these awful horror stories. But I have to like think and imagine that like everybody is not excited to go like and speak in front of the class. Like you have to come up with your own speeches and do all this crap. Like everybody is like nervous on the days that you have to speech. So I'm sure they are not even like fully taking in what you're saying. I mean, maybe they are. Like I'm sure I'm 100% gonna be like taking in what everyone's saying and paying attention, and I'm sure they're gonna ask questions. I don't know how it goes, but it's more of like I'm not alone. Everyone is like terrified, and no one wants to do it, but we all gotta do it, and we all gotta just suck it up.
Yeah. Everybody kind of gets that it's just something that you gotta do, and probably sympathizes with that just fine.
Yes. Yeah.
There's the old
This
Squidward
game
strat.
is-
Sorry.
Yeah.
The next
No,
person
I just want to
has-
say this game is just very, like, obviously relaxing, but it's good to like almost teach patience.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like instead of just like rushing around and trying to finish it as fast as possible, you can kind of just sit back and relax. And I didn't really play the first one. I played it a little bit because I think someone in my Steam family did, or I don't remember, or maybe on like a Switch or something. But I did play it, and I mean back then I was like I would have never played any of these games because I think they're like I must have thought they were like super
boring.
You know, no,
Or uneventful.
Like I guess boring, or I just didn't have the patience like at all. Like I need to have keys jingled in my face to really have a good time.
Did you play many other like kind of grindy games though? Because you could kind of describe this as a grindy game.
I could, yeah, definitely.
It sounds sweaty saying that, and this game definitely doesn't sound sweaty. Like it's sweaty and grindy, both. You know.
Yeah. It's it's definitely, I could categorize it under like grindy. I mean, you need the patience to get to the end 100%. Like this is some of the levels I haven't like gotten there yet, and I played it for 2 seconds. I didn't watch anything, but I saw it. It's like an entire golf course.
Oh my god.
That will probably take, like, I have to show you. It's kind of crazy. It's gonna take a while.
Hopefully we can buy like a helicopter or like one of those planes that puts out fires.
Yeah. Really, cover all the spots. It'll probably take like several hours. I'm not gonna lie. Like this one, I saw this one. I was like, oh, this is like probably like a perfect length. It's not gonna be too bad. That one, like if you saw it, like it's basically this entire like area, but everything's grime, and then there's a bunch of like miniature like houses and like a farm, and I don't even know, it's just a mess, just a bunch of goop.
Yeah.
Pretty awful.
I kind of wish there was had like Splatoon equipment in this game, but for obviously not painting stuff, it's water. Splatoon cleaning equipment. It's like big water bombs and stuff.
That's definitely something they could do. I don't know if it's
Nintendo would never allow
possible. I don't know, maybe. They do a lot of stuff. They do a bunch of I know there was Warhammer DLC in the last one. There was like
really? And like for power washing? Or
yeah. There's a whole like Warhammer 40K DLC with like a bunch of different things.
Jesus, this is awesome.
Pretty cool. Yeah. No, there's a lot of cool DLC in this game. Well, not this one specifically. The Adventure Time would be the first DLC for this second one. You become a character, and like special events happen. You finish like a certain percentile of the wash. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess like I keep thinking of like trying to think of a way to like an idea for starting the video, like you're mentioning before. But I mean, just to be absolutely clear, you wouldn't want to like actually get like you don't really want much kind of strict consistency, do you? Like you wouldn't want to really have like themes or anything?
No. And it's literally just my idea of is like to invite someone on like you and just literally talk like this. Like that's it.
Yeah, right.
Like you'll learn a bit about the person, or we just talk. Like we don't. It's not like I don't want to really treat it like a
podcast.
I guess you can say. Like there's no consistency other than saying this is Joe Talk. This is person, and we're gonna wash this house.
Maybe you could even like I could just saying, but maybe you could even instead of just talking, it doesn't actually have to be a kind of conversation introduction. It could just kind of be an overshot of the game itself. I get with like a game like Power Washing that could be a little repetitive, but I mean, yeah, still you could just essentially make it like a nice montage of some of like the kind of more satisfying parts of the gameplay. Like I do like a brief bit of that for your intro, and just jump right into random yapping. That's my.
That's fair. I mean, that could definitely be it. I'm lagging. What the hell?
Yeah, I did have a bit of a spike myself.
Like, I didn't do it even now. And I think that I'm definitely more jumbled right now because I'm like on like 5 hours of sleep. Like I mentioned when we were doing the computer stuff, like I was there till 5:10. I got home at 5:30. I went to sleep and I woke up at 11.
Oh.
Like
Did you like have to
I
get
was
up for something like a work?
well, no, but I just don't like. I really do not like sleeping in. I
That's
don't
great
like
to have it.
like past noon specifically. Like I feel like crap when I wake up past like a certain time like that. Like I feel like half the day's already gone and it's miserable. And that's why I kind of try to get off the computer, or like if people are playing games, unfortunately, like well, it makes sense for you guys because you guys are doing stuff all day and like that's your time to play, like at 9 o'clock. But I'm so tired at the end of the day because I wake up at like 7 a.m. every morning.
I really could learn a thing or two about that. Cause I mean, like, when do you normally wake up? Like 7 a. You just said 7 a.m.
Yeah, like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning usually.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I feel like I have the whole day ahead of me. I have plenty of time to do what I need to do, and then I'll still spend it like wasting on like Roblox or something. Because
Well, it's not as much of a waste because you have the time.
I guess, but I definitely could be doing something a little more productive sometimes. But I like all those hours. Like recently, honestly, I've gotten a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do like done. Like I don't know, I mentioned it I think, but I made soap. I in the video I think I said I wanted to make soap,
yeah.
but I actually got around to doing it, and it sounds boring, but it's actually like really cool, and it took a while.
Yeah.
I had the stuff to make it, like all the material for like a year. I got it last year at around like April, actually like a year now perfectly, and I just never started because I knew like you have to do like a bunch of calculations, like you can't mess it up,
Yeah.
because if you mess it up then it doesn't combine, and it's called like
Yeah. Oops,
a little
mustard
nerdy.
gas.
Yep. Hey, well, pretty much. It's called saponification,
Yeah. Oh,
where it's just like
yeah.
the oils mixed and stuff.
I remember like I used to do like a little bit of Boy Scouts. I don't even think it was Boy Scouts. I pretty much stopped past Cub Scouts, but I did a little bit of that. And like during that, one of the
Yeah.
things we did was I did make a soap of like a little soap thing, and then I carved it like into a little bear. I didn't really do it. I don't think actually. I think it was mostly just having somebody who kind of showed me how to do it, and I helped a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But like, that was essentially something that was fun. I still have the soap bear that's somehow just like I think my dad has it. It's just like in his cabinet. This is he never like uses it obviously, but it's just a little soap bear sculpture. Just cute.
Yeah, I mean that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I specifically like chose soap because what is it? I bought like a soap from whatchamacallit. Do you know Moist Critical made soap? If you watch him, and I bought it because I was like, oh, I'll give it a try. Oh wait, okay, I see. Sorry, I'm the outer rim here.
I'm stuck also. What the heck?
Is it like crawl out? Fire pit.
Oh.
Fire pit hook.
Ah.
Yeah, he.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Yeah, honestly, I was thinking the percentage was gonna be a lot. Do you see the picture in the bottom left? As I see.
No, I don't think so. I see job complete. Well, no, I didn't press escape yet.
Okay, I see a big ol' house, but
Oh, okay.
I started this one. I don't know if you want to continue, but
No, this is fun. Again, it's no real. This is, of all the games to be like, oh darn, I wish I was here from the beginning. Like this is not a game I can picture myself saying that. Another nice thing about it.
yeah.
I mean, oh boy, things look a little prettier right after that.
Exactly. Yes. The specifically the homemade soap, like it's called cold process. It like has all the stuff. Like I used his soap, and it made my skin feel like baby butt smooth, and I really liked it. So I wanted to try and make it myself. And the way that you do it is you have to use like distilled water and lye. And lye, I don't know if you know, is used in drain cleaner. Like,
Oh.
it's pretty toxic. And you combine them together, and then it creates, like, it gets, like, super hot, like 200 degrees or something. And when that happens, then you can put, like, oils and stuff in them, and then that's what combines into soap. And you have to, like, perfectly match the heat with, like the water lye solution crap with the oils, like, heating them up, and make it like 100 degrees or they don't combine correctly. And then you have to let them sit for a month, so then the water can evaporate and get all the lye and crap out, and then you get soap.
Sounds almost just like more complicated than making moonshine.
No, I mean, it's a lot, and there's a lot of, like, calculating you have to do. Like, you have to put, like, a specific amount of lye to make it safe, and a specific amount of water to, like, combine with the lye, and then a specific amount of oils so they don't, like, aren't too much. And then there's, like, coloring and scent. Like, I got, like, my mom for some reason has, like, essential oils, and that's where I got, like, a citrus scent, and I ordered,
Imagine
like,
you just stole your mom's, like, just all her, like, oils
no,
and beauty
no,
products.
she let me use it. And I mean, it came out well, and it's still it's sitting. I have to obviously have it sit for like a month, so I won't know how good it was for that time being. But I am glad that I was able to, like, start, because I had pushed it back for a year. That was kind of the moral of the story, is that I actually did it, because I literally it was just one of those things that I really wanted to do, but I stopped. Like, I was kind of intimidated by how much stuff I had to do for it, and the calculations and everything, and I did have to spend, like, an extra, like, couple, like, literally 4 days, like, straight after school, like, if between homework, just, like, doing a bunch of research so I could start.
That's
And
really, like,
I
admirable. Getting, like, doing. I mean, I really enjoy doing, like, YouTube video stuff, but even I just am so damn lazy when it comes to, like, really getting into it sometimes, or getting going with it. But
yeah.
like, really getting in the proper mood for it. I can hardly fathom getting into such a like, doing all that for soap. That sounds pretty. I hope it's some good soap.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I would never, before this, like, do anything like that. Like, I had no patience, but I learned to take it a little slower, and everything came a little easier like that.
Yeah,
But,
slow and
like, the
steady.
soap, like, I could never imagine ever even, like, attempting something like that before. Like, I have the attention span of a gnat.
Sorry, just
Terrible.
were you saying, sorry, that this game helped with that? Or
Yeah, no, I mean, so far, it's just, like, taking things slow and kind of just, like, relaxing and talking, and even, like, I played it on my own. Like, I had to replay the levels. Like, I did them in, like, a couple hours, and I was just kind of sitting there and just thinking, and it was relaxing, and it, like, I wasn't trying to go super fast. I was kind of taking it section by section, and I guess this game can definitely teach you patience. I think it's gonna, the more I play it, it'll teach me more patience. It's that type of game. I mean, you could, I guess, rush around and do everything as fast as possible. I think there is a, there is, like, a leaderboard for speed on these levels, and you could probably, like, mid-max this if you wanted to, but
I'd love to see power washing speedruns.
there probably is.
Bee hopping, power washing, like, the goofiest stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's a nice game that, if you take it slow, it could teach you a little bit of patience, which I definitely have patience for certain things, but I could always improve.
Yeah. I was gonna ask for the soap again. Just with that, like, how easy to tell that you kind of screwed it up? Is it like, I don't know, you just have the soap and all of a sudden you start using it, it's like, oh no, my skin's falling off.
Yeah, so so that you can tell, like, if it's not good. Like, it won't, like, when you first mix the water and the lye, obviously I have to wear gloves, long sleeves, and, like, especially goggles, If you get that stuff in your eye, you're kind of screwed. Like, go run to the hospital because you're like on the clock.
Yeah.
But like, all you have to do is not like put your hands in it and splash it around the room, and you'll be okay. It's
Yeah.
not too hard to not like get it on your skin and in your eyes and your face and mouth, and it's like bleach. Like, you're not gonna be throwing bleach around and
Yeah.
putting in your eyeballs. It's as dangerous as that, basically. And the way to like know if I didn't do it correctly, for example, one way is I mentioned that you have to keep the temperatures like the same for when like the lye goes to like 200 degrees. Let's say you bring it down to 100. For the oils that you have to mix, you have to also bring them to 100. And if you don't like properly do that, then when you begin mixing them, and like they start combining, it's called trace, and that means basically that like it's like the oil and the lye water are combining, and then the more you mix it, the thicker it gets from there. And that's when you would add like the coloring and any other kind of like random oils that you would normally add at trace. And there's something called a false trace, which basically means exactly how that sounds. Like it like a trace happens and you're like, oh, okay, it's doing this thing. If I mix it, it'll get hard, and then eventually like it happens really fast, and then like, okay, then you cover up your soap and you leave it for a day to go do your stuff, and then it like you open the container and it's all like goop, like it didn't properly combine, and then you're really screwed. Like all your ingredients are screwed. So you really have to like watch the temperatures of the stuff as you combine it, or you get goop instead of soap.
Okay.
And I skipped the part where after you're supposed to let it sit for a month, but you first like when you're actually mix the stuff like together and it becomes like a thick batter kind of thing, I guess.
Yeah.
You put it in a container somewhere like cool and dry and out of the way of like sun or like super warmth or super cold, and you let it sit for a day, and then you come back to it the next day. So then when it's like a little harder, that's when you can like shape it into whatever the hell. But like my intent with it is to kind of just like give it away to friends, or maybe eventually like sell it to people, because it's very I mean it like to some people, like I have to like maybe not, like maybe I'm just like overthinking it, but it does sound boring on paper, like soap making, like
I forget.
but like the
Sorry.
the process is it's exciting. It's like getting there. It's like a little intimidating once you like put in the lye water. It gets obviously really hot, and it does create like a toxic fume. That's why I do it like in my like little porch area. I have like a little area to do it, so I don't like breathe in the fumes like profusely. All you have to do is really just kind of like stay in a slightly well ventilated area so you don't die, I guess. It's not as I'm making it sound a lot worse than it is. Like it's as dangerous as if you were like sitting over a bucket of bleach and you're just breathing in the fumes like that. Like you just don't any kind of fumes that isn't oxygen, you probably don't want to be breathing in. So
Yeah.
that's as much as the danger when it comes to that. So
Okay.
what were you saying?
I was gonna say, for like the ingredients, like you mentioned, like it takes fat to make the soap, right?
Yes.
I don't know, like as for like how do you like get your hands on that? How does that work?
So, yeah, well, I did, like, basically you can find most of the stuff at, like,
Find
like a
hospitals.
grocery store.
Okay.
Yeah, hospital, like, cabinets, you know, medicine cabinets and people's homes. I raid them for all the special stuff. No, so they're, like, I'm trying to remember what I used, like, something that you can find.
Did you ever see the movie
Like-
Fight Club?
I've not.
Oh, okay. So sorry, I just gotta quickly throw out there the reason why I brought that up and made that one little random reference is because there's a whole scene where
No.
I'm pretty sure it starts with them making soap, funny enough, and there's this whole thing where they go rob like excess fat that gets thrown out behind a hospital, and they're literally just like
Yeah.
stealing these disgusting bags of like fat that are like actually like human like waste, like probably dead people fat or something, and
Mhm.
like and it's really gross. But then
Yeah.
I think later in this after this movie they end up making bombs with it or something. So please,
Yeah.
I don't know, there's always that route that you go down.
Yeah, of course. I do remember now that you mentioned that. Like I haven't watched it, but I did mention Soap to somebody like a little while ago, and they did mention like Fight Club.
Yeah.
I thought they mentioned that like one of the characters throws like the lye water in someone's face, and their face like melts off. And
Oh, that's
it's
so
not
familiar.
that extreme. Like it's not gonna like immediately like kill you. It's just like let's say like a lye gets in your like face. You just want like you definitely want to like wash your face off immediately, but it's not gonna like you're not gonna turn into like the witch from
Like Two-Face. Oh.
no, you're like too yeah, basically yeah. You just don't splash it in your face and you'll be okay. And you're supposed to let it sit for like a month, and I'm going to, but it's mostly not only is it for just like making sure the lie's all out and you can like use it properly, but it also gets like a harder bar, or so I'm told. So who knows? I mean, it's like second week out of like 5, so who knows?
Yeah, I don't know about you. I prefer my soap squishy. No, I prefer my soap
Yes, yes.
malleable.
Yep.
Like silly putty soap.
I can give you a little bit of it if you like, and you can try it.
Alright,
It's
I wouldn't mind.
the thing
That'd
is,
be great.
like
Thank you.
if you use a natural soap over like a Dove bar of like wax scoop, you kind of like think to yourself like, wow, okay, this actually like makes my skin feel good and not like I don't know how to describe it. Like you would have to try like a natural soap to understand like what it kind of feels like. Like it's so much different than like a Dove bar. And then you realize like, oh, like what the hell am I like washing my body with? Like this like I don't know. It's just like a wax scent bar basically that you, and that's the thing, like I mentioned before, you don't really think about it like at all, like using other bars. Like it's just like, okay, you use Dove and that's kind of all it is. But like since I've used other kind of natural soap, like your skin feels better. It like lathers your skin well and makes it like not dry, or it doesn't, if your skin is like I guess oily, it makes it like not more oily. It's just kind of like a good mix. And I specifically made it for like a little bit like drier skin with the ingredients I put in, so I can definitely give you a little piece if you'd like.
Thank you very much. Did you say like it was the very beginning of this? You were saying moist critical soap
Yeah.
was good, like.
Yo, yeah, it's called Cheeky. And I
Uh-huh.
have like all these funny names for the soaps, like God, I'm forgetting. Like like one of them, like the citrus. They named it instead of Pope Francis. It's or I said it backwards. Instead of Pope Francis, it's Pulp Francis for like orange pulp.
No. Oh.
Like funny little names.
Okay.
It's cool though. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's fun.
it's all. The bars do go for like a little bit of money, but I got like a discount because there was like the first like week that they were selling them. So
Yeah, cool.
yeah, I don't know how much I paid. I paid like I think like $30 plus like 30 or like 5 more for shipping or something, and I got like 7 bars, and they were pretty decent sized. But I'll definitely now that I've gotten my foot in the door of my soap making endeavors, I'll definitely try other stuff.
Gonna become like the venture capitalist, but instead of eliminated sand, it's just soap.
Yes, exactly. What? I actually don't know what I'm gonna say. I was gonna ask something about your YouTube.
Oh, when's the last time I uploaded?
Wasn't it like a year ago actually?
No, actually, it wasn't so long ago. It was like the last break, winter break. So which was like around a little after Christmas. It's like it says like 2 or 3 months ago now. It should be like it's just like I'm gonna check my phone.
Oh, okay.
It's not long.
Yeah, no, because I know Mason was.
Yeah, 3 months now. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, in his video, like he was like
Harassing me.
mentioned you. Yeah. And then they like the last second added my thing in because I uploaded it. he was definitely gonna say something, but he probably removed it because I finally uploaded.
Yeah. Uh,
Do you have like a general theme of videos that you would want to do, like, or just like do Mason's idea of like clips, combining them into like making like a funny kind of thing?
I picture like I don't know, like if you'd ever seen like any other videos I did, but they've essentially pretty much always been just game clips, silly game clips, or game clips that are silly game clips or silly game clip kind of compilations, either just one or many. And with a rare exception, the only time I didn't do that was when I would do some just skit thing, and it would usually be with Austin, where we do. Did you ever see that like video where it's like the Zote one, like the I live in a low-income housing environment, like Section 8 something something.
I don't think so.
It was a funny one. They're like it'll be like a minute-long thing, or like whatever the ruler of everything one. I did like a ruler of everything skit thing. You know, the ones where it's like, do you like how I walk? Do you like how I talk?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I did like that for like Ultra Kill, and like that other meme for like I don't know, Hollow Knight with Austin, and that was fun. I probably did like one other I'm forgetting about, maybe one even or two others, but where it would not be, it would actually be like a pre-planned skit thing. But I've certainly never done anything like what you and Mason have done, where you were actually just acting like normal human beings and talking into a microphone, like with a thought out skit in mind, pretty thought out like kind of theme or. Well, I guess that's not what this is either, but you know, it's not game clips.
No, I get it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, someone joined. I like the game clip ones. I enjoy the whatchamacallit,
Montage kind
like
of
the way you guys edit, like especially Mason, like his latest the Lethal Company, like the editing with that, like the beginning was like super impressive, and that like kind of inspired me to want to upload, because I was like, oh my god, that's like he said it took him like months to do it, and I could tell. And
yeah.
I definitely want to improve my editing and do stuff like that, because that was like really cool. I would definitely want to do something like that.
So
it's very, very cool.
You would be able to do stuff like that. You'd be able to do that kind of just kind of fancy editing, like just kind of slightly more flashy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. When do you think that would fit in? So just like an entirely different kind of series, like, or would that all somehow tie into this?
I don't, not really a specific series, kind of just like any game. Like I had an idea for some kind of like funny intro and a video idea on the dreaded game War Thunder. Have you heard or have you seen that at all?
Sorry.
Like, I'm sure if I mention it in front of Mason, he'll like gag and pass out and die.
Just the game, or what about it?
Me playing the game and the game in general, like, I mean, they don't like it because it's.
I never play War Thunder. I've just heard the jokes about people not like.
Oh,
War
who's
Thunder.
in the call? Is this Aaron?
Hey, sorry, hi Aaron. How are you doing? And what are your thoughts on War Thunder?
Are you guys power washing it up?
Yes, we are power washing it up.
Yes.
This is actually also a good opportunity to ask, like, about, I don't know, like, do you kind of like the idea of just having it be like a two-player talk, just to just guest of the day, or?
Yeah. I was thinking more of like just whoever, like, oh, you want to power wash today? Let's just like, I'll have like a nice little recording and we'll go do that. I feel like multiple people will kind of get in the way. I want it more to be like just me and someone, and we talk about what they're doing, and then we just like go on, and maybe we're not talking the entire time. We're kind of focusing on the
gameplay. It's like feels like the kind of game where you're inevitably gonna talk, even with like a lot of people. Like, cause I mean, it's pretty like, what are you gonna say? Oh, call outs for guys. Like, holy shit!
I'm getting the roof. Someone get the garage.
Yeah, down, go. Yeah. we got gunk on our right. 30, like, you know.
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So the funny thing is, like, that kind of podcast kind of idea of like having like multiple people on, I did have a idea for that, and I got pretty far, and doing it, but it kind of fell through because I mean I'm like Mason or Aaron's here. I don't think Aaron was too on board with it, and it kind of just never came to fruition, unfortunately.
Oh, which
It's
thing?
Aaron's fault.
I
We
was
never
gonna-
got this thing
Yeah,
never took
thanks,
off.
Aaron.
Wait, which thing?
The Minefield podcast.
Oh well,
I don't remember. Do you?
I do remember, but nothing like happened with it. I don't.
Well, yeah, because I mean, I was trying. What I was trying to do is, like, I was just trying to get the kind of thing done. Like, I was trying to.
Oh, this is the sonar thing.
Well, yeah, that was one little thing. Like, I don't mind. That was kind of. I was almost using that as an excuse to kind of, like, not start it, and I don't know why the hell I do that to myself. I find something else like I can't do this thing because I need to finish this first, and then I'll never get to doing it because of that reason.
Yeah.
But I definitely I'm still like I feel like it would be a really cool thing to do with people, and especially having like 3 people on, and not just to like talk about like whatever like this. I had like a whole idea planned for it that'd be like really fun, but who knows what will happen in the future. Maybe the Minefield podcast will
Be born again.
actually happen one day. Yes,
Rise
yes.
again.
It's gonna blow up.
Yeah, we had Austin, like I created a Discord group, and Austin had like I relayed the idea to Austin and asked if he could draw us like little avatars for our characters.
Oh, yeah.
that,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
when we talk.
I completely remember that now. I didn't really hear the details about it, but I remember hearing about him being asked to, to make characters for you guys.
Yeah, and I learned a lot, honestly. I was learning like a bunch of editing crap and how to separate audio tracks to record everyone's audio and then match everyone's audio with like their kind of like drawn character, so then they like bob up and down when they talk. Which it sounds easy on paper, but my god, is it confusing, and it's like really like not like beginner friendly at all. And no one really knew how to do it, and there was like I had to look up like tutorials and stuff, and there was like I kind of just like figured out this kind of like jank way. I had to use like a VTuber software and download it because VTubers use their like character like moving.
I can absolutely relate to that. Just from my transition to Premiere Pro from CapCut, because CapCut's so user friendly, but like Premiere Pro just had I so often came up with ran into these little things that I knew I couldn't do on CapCut but would be able to do on Premiere Pro, and so I finally decided to go to that. But man, Premiere Pro is like meant like a trial by fire. Like it's like a trial by fire trying to get into it with the UI. Like it's just the most unnecessarily confusing thing ever, and they just don't have a lot of beginner-friendly like preset transitions or anything like that. You kind of got to make all your own, or the ones they do have are really boring. But it has been fun to learn. Like it is really fun when you finally do see how like some YouTuber like online did stuff. Like I would always kind of look at like the YouTuber that probably gave you a headache watching like Maxor at my house at one time.
I remember.
Just because I mean like even though it is a bit much, you can't deny like his editing is like absolutely ludicrous. Like he's like ludicrously talented with his ability to do weird like crazy shit like that.
Yes.
And like I did like would often to kind of just try and see like what little things I could sort of replicate that he would do, like one little thing at a time. And that was fun.
Have you ever considered using DaVinci Resolve, or do you want to stay on kind of your thing and just keep learning from there?
Absolutely considered using DaVinci Resolve, but because again the Premiere Pro does lack like a lot of preset transitions and stuff like that, and some other stuff. But I've also slowly been getting into Premiere Pro, and it's one of those things where it's like I can't stop now. But maybe I should. Maybe it would be smart to just try out DaVinci Resolve. I mean, I've heard, like, I even looked at the video once or twice that said that Premiere Pro does seem to be, like, a little bit more capable. It's just, like, I don't know, it is just more kind of finicky. And, like, it's also a bit more, like, slow in some places, actually. Like, it just doesn't, it doesn't have the presets that, DaVinci Resolve has. Like,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah, you mentioned like the transitions and stuff.
not just transitions, but it's been a while since I saw the video, and like they were saying stuff that I didn't really fully understand. But to my understanding, it is just kind of like Premiere was pretty lazy. They gave you like all the tools, but they really did not organize them well. Just to kind of like summarize.
Yeah.
Hey, Aiden, how is your borrow trauma video going?
It is actually pretty much done.
Oh, Aidan? Am I lagging? Hello?
There's literally like no borrow
Yeah,
trauma
could be
content
the
on
guy.
YouTube. Like literally nothing.
I like
Yeah,
get up to the
yeah.
top of this roof.
I cut out for like 30 seconds there. I
I'm sorry.
missed what you were saying. Like, I thought I disconnected. I couldn't tab out of my game. I was just stuck in power watching purgatory for a minute there. I was just in silent. Everyone just cut off.
Oh, let's
Below
do
your
six.
thoughts.
Aiden
Yeah,
is
so
making a
what were you saying
video
about-
on borrow
Oh yeah,
trauma.
yeah.
Mm.
And how's that going?
Oh, it's pretty good. I've asked my sister if she could make a thumbnail for it, and I'm actually waiting for her to do that because I thought it'd be kind of funny because she's a really good artist. So and like did some silly stuff like that before, like without me even asking. Like she made my current thumbnail, which is just like I think it looks pretty awesome. She just like whipped that out one time. I didn't even ask her at all. She just like I think I called her kind of spontaneously just to say hi, and she just like it was like, oh hey, by the way, I made this, and it was just this like awesome like evil horse wizard. I just made that my thumbnail. Sorry, not thumbnail. Well, like YouTube icon, whatever you call it.
Oh, that's
But yeah, no, I'm literally just waiting for her. I'm really happy with the video. I think it doesn't have like any big montage thing like I did in that one last video I did, which I did really enjoy. But I think just overall the video is very fast-paced and fun. Certainly not the kind of thing that I think would give you a headache, fast-paced like that Max Art video, Joe. But I think it's just
Yeah.
I think it's pretty darn engaging. I think I did a good job at like doing a reasonable job at cutting out like the non-important stuff, just being entertaining. I hope.
As long as it's not,
Sure.
sorry, as long as it's not paced like Mason's last video. That's
I missed Mason's video. The only thing in that entire video that really like annoyed me is the fact that he said, even after I mentioned to him near the beginning of the video, he said that he couldn't find a room for that one. You know the one meme of like
Yeah,
the
the
Toho
speed,
character
the
throwing knives
speed.
at Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah.
You know that one? It's like I brought that up to him, and there's no way in the entire 3-hour like sorry 30-minute video. Oh wait, you're joining.
It's a new.
No, he's undo. Anyway, Slender,
Just a
be
whole
gone.
lot of people.
Slender
whole
be
lot of
gone.
people. We're just talking crap about Mason's video and how we hate him. Or no, I wasn't. Aiden was. He said that.
That's true. Yeah.
Verbatim.
Verbatim. Right for works. Okay, please don't snitch on me.
I'm
Nah,
installing
I
Power
get it.
Wash.
You can join our anti-Mason
we're,
alliance.
the thing is, I am recording, and now there's 4 people in the call.
No, too many.
But we have
Hey, chat.
2 more surprise guests. We have
Hey, chat.
Yep.
Hey, chat.
How's it
Go
going?
live stream now.
Chat.
The content. I
future
need you
chat.
all.
Yeah,
I need you
Joey.
all on separate videos. I need you all. I'm losing content here if you're all on the call.
This is inefficient.
Sorry, I'll go. See ya.
No.
Oh.
No, Sundu.
Joe Talk is falling apart.
Quick, we have to start like drinking glue for internet points.
Oh man, you know this would be great. Actually, you should just start slandering other people who just aren't in the Joe Talk. This is it's just the theme of the Joe Talk. You're just slandering everybody else who's not there.
Yeah. Don't get me started on Austin. Ah,
Yeah,
God.
I think he's so cool just because he like puts everything together all the time.
Yeah.
Sets up every like game thing.
He thinks
He's
just
not that
because he
important.
makes this drawing for everything and hosts all the games and sets up all the things that he's better.
He thinks he's the ringleader. He must think he's so cool.
Yep.
Wow.
We know
Sundu,
the truth.
actually, Sundu. You got any things to say about Austin? Any slander?
What slander? What slander have you brought to the table?
He really thinks he's that big, cool, tough guy of the group. Really not.
Yeah, you tell him.
Do you spray me? Can you spray me? I
Ah,
can spray you in the
wow,
eye.
that's blinding.
I mean, I
Oh
can
my
just blast
god,
you in the eye.
Jesus. I didn't even mean to spray you first time.
How would you
joining.
say? What do you? Oh, washers are just. Oh my God, Aaron.
Oh, dog.
Is this how you got up? Did you like parkour up this?
Yeah, I
Because
just
I did. There was like
I
a.
didn't see the thing over there. When you got up that, I was like, oh, that makes sense, because I just jumped up this, yeah. I don't think there's fall damage in this game, so I didn't break my legs.
How would you say you like your school?
CCCU?
How's school life? Oh, I fell off the roof.
For me, or, for me?
Yeah, for you.
It's nice. I won't say it's nice, I'll be honest. This is me, just sort of me thing. I guess I've got the kind of ADHD where I guess the exact opposite of Mason, where I cannot like get dead focused on something. I have like the total like squirrel like look at get distracted super easily. Attention span, and I almost never, and it's not an exaggeration to say that I almost never like learn much in my classes. Like I really learn the vast majority of all my studies online through like YouTube videos that I just look up. Like the biggest struggle in class is just trying to find out the subject that we're talking about so I could like look it up later. So, and like half that is just because of my, like just me having a hard time paying attention, but it is also because the teachers themselves are a little, like, they're definitely kind of you get what you pay for teachers most of the time, because it is like the best value college is like what the award I got given. I mean, it's a solid college, but it's the cheapest, I'm pretty sure, that you can go to.
Yeah, I mean, as cheap as I
College
guess it can
gets,
get,
yeah.
because I'm sure you're still paying
Yeah.
like $1 zillion.
Yeah,
I don't even want to know. I'm gonna have to get there soon because like Western is gonna be expensive, but I understand what you're saying, and I don't know if this is how you're describing it, but you're like listening and you're kind of like conscious while listening to the teacher, but you're not actually taking in any of the information you're hearing. So like when like if you're asked back like, whoa, what did we just learn? Like you're there present, but you weren't actually processing it in your mind like at all.
I mean, sometimes I'll literally be like patting myself on the back, like, whoa, I've actually been like I've been listening to what they're saying pretty well. I've been understanding them pretty well for like the last like 5 minutes or so, and then that'll be the thing that kind of like get me to zone out. I'll be thinking like patting myself on the back and I'll be like, oh wait, I like dismissed the last 10 minutes. What the hell they were saying? Like I
exactly.
so easily just lose track, and especially with some of my classes now, they have just gotten difficult to the part where I really have just it's just been completely like. It's been hard to snap back to it because if I'm at all behind like with the studies or anything, like I'll literally just have no clue what we're talking about anyway, even if I hear like the words coming out of their mouth. Like it requires context that I just don't have half the time. So it's been hard to say like how good my college is. It's not been so bad.
Like that specifically happens to me in math, I'd say. Like it's almost like since I'm like already not so good at it and my mind like won't really understand it too well, it kind of just like in through one ear out through the other, and it's almost like this also happens to me. If you read a book, like you have to like go back and reread like a chapter again or something because you read it but you didn't actually process what you were reading like at all. It's kind of, I don't know if that happens to you, but like I have to go back and read like a sentence over and over again.
No,
I'm
absolutely.
not actually, like taking in the information.
I'll do the thing like where even on like, even though I can actually learn like a little bit better, well, like online on YouTube videos, I'll just do the thing where I'm pressing play and then like how you can hold spacebar like on like computers now on YouTube to get to play at like 2 times speed. Yeah, like I'll be like watching some math tutorial video, and then I'll just be non-stop pressing the like back 10 seconds, and then watching 2 times speed, back 10 seconds, watching 2 times speed. And I shouldn't even be watching in 2 times speed. That is just like self-destructively moronic. I just too impatient, but obviously that's making me waste even more time because I just continue to zone out at their like hamster voice, and I just learn nothing for like 10 minutes, like half an hour straight. It's miserable.
Yeah. No, I completely get it. It seems a lot of people I know have like ADHD. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's
It's
that's
very
common.
prevalent.
There are definitely different varieties though, because from what I understand, of Mason, like the dude is a fucking. He supposedly has like ADHD, but he's like he's like the opposite to me. Like he'll be undistractable. I'll have to like actually like yell at him sometimes, even though he's like 6 feet away from me in the dorm, to get his attention, because he'll just be focused watching a YouTube video or like just doing something, having fun making a video or whatever. Like me though, like if somebody's breathing and like the next dorm over like snoring a little too loud, I'll be like up all night hearing that. Like thankfully Mason is like the most quiet sleeper in the dorm. Like so like I like he's in like a blessing when it comes to that. Though it is funny because
No.
like when it comes to him actually playing games, he's got a pretty loud voice, so he just kind of like. Occasionally, I'll just hear him laugh spontaneously, and it jump scares me a little bit. Like it's just a pretty
Yeah, I
loud
know.
and voice.
Yeah, no, he definitely puts the hyperactivity in ADHD.
Yeah.
He's a very hyper man. But yeah, when he's locked into something, he's like locked in. Like he will finish that thing, and he is persistent. When it comes to like same with Aaron too. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
they both like what do you call it? What's that game that they were like addicted to? That they'd spend like days growing blueberries.
Oh, Stardew Valley. Yeah.
I'm telling you, like just days. Like they are committed to the blueberry grind, and that's like all they'll do. Or say like Aaron building.
The actual games or the block Minecraft stuff.
Yeah, like the block battles. Like if he puts his mind to it, he will put his mind to it. He will get it
Well,
done.
I don't know. Just games are so much easier to just like not do great things. I don't know.
In this video, I'm gonna show a little recording of me flying down the line of all the units you have in that fucking thing.
They're all unique.
The Blocks Battle catalog.
And no one's played.
I'm sorry about that, dude. It's just like you make the most insane things, but they're always like too complicated for like most mortals. I think I speak for most mortals when I say like it's almost too difficult to like understand or really get into.
I made like starter packs so it would be a little easier, like a starter deck. But
God, I forgot you said you did that. One of these days, I would be absolutely up to to honestly try that out again.
because there's so much like creative, with this you can literally do so many different like builds, and Austin made a bunch of things too. The videos on it stopped because I needed other people to like play to make videos on it.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm one of those people. I just like I don't know. I lost interest, and there was just so much going on, and I don't know. I did not have the patience to fucking learn all that. It was intimidating. Like there's like hundreds and hundreds of like different units,
I think,
and like what I was talking about, like the like how you guys are like committed to it, like the multiple documents of like information you guys have made, like a game idea, like you've made like
Oh yeah.
how many page thing
It's like
for,
70
like,
of like.
that's what I'm saying. Like once you like come up with an idea, and then you're like we should do this, and you're like yeah we should do this, and then you like 70 page later just have like a whole game idea, game mechanics. Like that's crazy. That's just nuts.
Yeah.
Also, if you're washing, use that and use the green nozzle. It's like, like you could use like the other like tighter nozzles for some of the goop, but the green nozzle just kind of gets it all done.
can we move this thing that I'm on right now? It's like arrows on it. Like
I think it's just to go up and down. There are ladders. There's something that we can. Yeah, there's a ladder down in the front right. If you want to go grab it, and I think you can just like parkour up.
Alright,
How is the
that's
rest
fine.
of this neighborhood like spotless, and then just this house is just covered in like shit?
God, it was like fuck this person in particular.
They got hit with the catapult of dirt, and it hit them directly. Now it's just covered. Yeah, I don't
It
know.
was a failed soap experiment.
Yeah, there is. That's the thing. There is like a soap nozzle that I haven't used like at all, and I don't really.
I find it
think it's supposed to
satisfying to
make it
use.
so like the thicker goop, it comes off really easy with the other like not so powerful sprayers.
Yeah, it just makes like the goop weaker. It just weakens it, so you can do it from farther away and whatnot, and with the weaker nozzles.
And when you press 3 to do like the longer like hose, why would I not want to use it all the time?
Yeah.
That's what Aidan was talking about. I use the closer one just for like literally does extend the range of like the distance. So like things that are really close, you do have to kind of shoot your mouse farther down. The one that's closer, oh yeah. Also press C.
Oh, I'm
You
out of
can-
soap.
I don't know if you knew, but if you press C, you can kind of like unlock your mouse and just wash like what's on your screen without.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I'm sorry, did I not tell you that, Aidan?
No, I completely forgot. No, that's awesome.
Oh, you press Q too.
It's right in the bottom of my screen. It keeps giving me a prompt to press C, and I kept ignoring it. That was just me being dumb. I forgot. Could I say something about like the block battles thing again? Just that my biggest cope with that was that I really did like. I mean, if nothing else, I respected the effort you put into making that. But like my cope was funny enough that I wanted to wait till like other people played more of it, just so that I could kind of see what other people did to learn off of that. But then no one else
Yes,
really
yeah.
played it either, which was a shame, except for Mason. But he played like the 3 YouTube shorts, which was hardly enough to really get like the sample data.
Yeah,
to like
it's not enough.
to like, it's like I know when I tried to play, I don't want to say rage quit, but like I didn't even realize just how complicated it was. Like, because it wasn't just that there's like a lot of items to it. It's like so many items rely on other items or require other items, and that's the thing that made it like really tedious to get into. Which is why I completely forgot you made like the starter packs. And I really would be able to try that out. Just check that out.
Yeah, I have like I think
That's
put
good
together
stuff.
like 5 starter packs of just like all stuff that goes together. I definitely need to organize it because Mason and I were making like a spreadsheet of all the things that like you can like search it up and just all the synergies, but we didn't really get far.
Yeah. Let me ask you guys right now. Also, would either of you guys be interested in playing Sons of the Forest? We played a little bit of that last night. It was really fun. Really peaceful game. Honestly, I think even pretty similar to power washing simulator. Similar vibe of just peacefulness, because most of it is just building log houses and just enjoying the beautiful nature that game has.
I mean, I like those games a lot. It's just that I don't. It's just like another one. Like if we were gonna, like, I don't want to spend money on it because I played a lot of games like that, and like I like to do like Ark altogether because I have Ark and
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, my problem with those kind of games is, like, now more than ever, I don't like Terraria. I was in with Aaron, like, I was sucked into Terraria for a couple days, and, like, after, playing it, like, I do, like, I am terrible at managing my time when it comes to games like that. Like, I will spend a majority of the day doing it, and then, like, push other things off. And then at the end of the day, like, I sit in bed and I'm like, why the hell was I just playing Terraria for the entire goddamn day? I didn't get any things that I wanted to do done, and now I feel terrible. The problem with, like, survival games is it's just there's so much to do, and there's nothing wrong with the game. Like, it's not the game, it's not you, it's me. Like, I am just so bad at managing my time when it comes to stuff like that, that my only solution is just to kind of like avoid it as much as possible so I don't get sucked into that kind of like doing nothing.
I absolutely understand exactly what you're saying, but I think like not to really try and sell you on the game too much, but like Ark really, sorry, not Ark, the Ark. Like Sons of Force really is like one of the few survival games where there really isn't that. If you wanted to, it's funny that the progression is really unique in the game. Where if you like do know where things are, you can just beeline it to a lot of important story objectives and get the game done in like a couple hours. I'm pretty sure. I mean, especially since like, because there's no like requirements to find a lot of the loot too. All the like loot and fun items and tools are just scattered around the map. You just have to find them. Like whether it's like better axes, like crazy shit like hang gliders, or like zip lines, or just like or guns and other crazy weird stuff. Because but like most of the game is just that you just spend like that all hangers are, spend all your time, wasting away doing, not wasting away, just relaxing doing. It's just building your fun log house and just making big fun, just a nice little home on the island.
Yeah. No, I will definitely give it a try. Like, I have...
Yeah, I mean, you
I'm
probably
sure
have a
I will
family
definitely
share.
like it. Yeah, I'm sure Mason has it, right?
Mason has it, so yeah, honestly, if Mason's ever not on, maybe you could play briefly with us, that'd be great.
Yeah. Just, again, like, I just, like, there's survival games that have, like, a lot to do, and like you said, like I mean, we could just kind of do our own thing, go in a forest, like build a house and stuff, and we don't have to spend like a whole lot of time on it. Then maybe it's not too bad, but like Terraria is one of those games, or other kind of survival games where it's like grindy.
You can just min-max it, and it's like addicting min-maxing that's just unhealthy, and then you're not even satisfied by the end of it. You're just like, God, well, and what for?
Yeah.
That's why, yeah, I had a hard time kind of joining you guys with that because I was just busy around that time. It was bad timing. I just had a lot of schoolwork to do, and then I just didn't really I didn't really see you guys. By the time I was finally kind of done with my schoolwork, I didn't really see you guys on much, like around that time. So I ended up just kind of sort of forgetting about Terraria.
And anyway, I mean,
So
we got like we're on the final boss. We died a couple times, and now I'm just like saying like it's like fucking impossible. So
No.
I don't know.
I don't know how to fight Moon.
We're in Master Mode Moonlord with Thorium, and it's just impossible. And you know that I say the last boss, but there is actually one more boss after it, Aaron, the Primordials, which like that's just not happening. But the thing is, we got through Thorium in like what 3 days, like from hard mode.
Yeah.
We got through that so fast, and like I remember like one of the days, like I'm just like. I've like it's like literal, like I have no other way to put it other than like when it comes to stuff like that, like video game addiction. Like I get so sucked into it, I put other things off that are definitely more important, and thankfully like I didn't really have too many assignments to do, and I got them done, but I stressed myself the hell out because I had to like, oh god, I have this thing due tomorrow, and I was just fucking playing Thorium for 8 hours, and I wanted to like clean this like mess I had over here, and now I haven't because I have fucking I was trying to get a weapon for Bard or something. Like it's really bad, and a lot of people I'm sure don't really have that problem, and they're like like my friend Daniel, the dumb Floridian, he it doesn't like understand like how I am not able to manage my time, because he doesn't like suffer, or not suffer from it, but he doesn't have that, like he doesn't struggle with managing his time, because he's able to like if I need to do this thing and I'm playing this game, I'll just like turn off the game because he's Mr. Perfect, I guess.
Yeah. Oh.
It's something. It's a skill that I need to learn.
Something
and
that
how
the
the hell are you
girls
guys still gooping?
Gooping?
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
Soaping?
Aaron is gooping with soap. How do you get more soap?
I think you gotta buy it or something from him. Like I just had this.
Oh yeah, wait, it does.
What? It
It
refills?
just comes back. Yeah, it just comes back.
Oh, sick! I didn't realize that either. Sweet.
Yeah, the soap actually helps a whole lot. Like it makes it like super easy to rip off.
You have to walk down to the store and go buy, like, talk to the merchant, give him your credit card, and
Yeah. Ah man.
dude, I'm getting like pushed off. I'm actually.
Really? That's actually
Yeah.
Wait, if we double blast them, can we like send them off?
Oh yeah, well their streams combined.
Oh, what?
Oh my god.
Whatever the last thing was, just sent me.
Jesus.
That's funny. There is more powerful washers that you can buy, so I wonder if there's some more pushback.
Yeah, that's some power washer PvP.
How? Oh yeah. If you press Aaron, if you press Tab, Aaron, you can see like all the things that we haven't completed, and you can like mark them.
What
Where's the
confuses
ladder?
me is
So I
just
can do
switching
that.
through my inventory. I'm so confused in like what these things are.
Yeah, well, okay. Basic understanding. There's like scroll wheel on 2. That's just like it goes from like a wider angle to a shorter angle, and then there's the 2 guns you have, and just like the simplest way to know is literally just use the black and red one.
Oh,
It's just more powerful.
Why can't I? It's not letting me place this ladder. This is odd.
I've been using the other one the entire time.
You'll just realize how much stronger the red and black one is.
I-
It's a little bit of a thinner angle, but it makes much the difference. So we're 99%.
Press Q and you get to highlight stuff.
I can't put down this ladder. I don't know if we can dance. I'm pressing E. It says E the place, but it's not working.
I think it's more you just have to have like special areas to do it. Like it doesn't let you do it in a bunch of areas. You have to specifically do it.
need to be released. What the hell? Like, I can't drop this ladder. Oh, come on. Did I seriously gotta, like, look this up or something? This is so stupid. It says either place a ladder, it's just not working.
Yeah, if you find, just come over, go to one of the sides, like, where the big, kind of staircase is, and I can show you.
Okay. It says I was getting highlights, like it shows me, like, golden
Yeah,
highlights over the place,
if
but if, like, when I try to press E on them, it doesn't work.
This pet animation's
Why is
really
it-
dumb.
Yeah, I don't
Right
know.
click E, like, there's no way to just drop or even reset where the ladder was. I can't just press, like, back to, like, have it maybe disappear. I'm just stuck with this ladder stuck to me. This is horrible.
Oh god, I don't know. It's glued there. It's a prank. I glued it to your hands. I can't reach it.
So when do you normally fall asleep? Like, to wake up at, like, 6 or, 7, 6?
I try my, like, thanks, Aaron. I try to do, like, the earliest, like, I get off the computer by, like, 9:30. Well, that just hasn't happened recently. Like, that's just not something I've been doing, but I would prefer to get off the computer at 9:30, do all my stuff, get in bed by 10, and then kind of fall asleep by, like, 10:30.
Alright.
And so I get, like, enough sleep.
It's like around, like, 8 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would say it, like, that's enough time, but that's, like, in the perfect world where I have not been sleeping at, like, a 10. Like, I stay up longer, or sometimes I just struggle to sleep, and then, like, I feel terrible. And I gotta say, my like, ADD medication, it's a stimulant, so it gives me, like, energy, like a lot of energy. So it's like me taking coffee. Thank God. If I didn't have that in the mornings, I'd be, like, dead.
Sorry, wait, I missed that last part. What do you take?
Well, I take Vyvanse. It's a stimulant.
I also take Vyvanse.
So it's,
yeah, I absolutely
yeah,
understand. Like,
it's-
yeah, it is like a bit of an amphetamine. It is very, very helpful.
Yes, yes.
I would not have survived college so
It is-
far if I didn't have the Vyvanse.
I'm sure. Have you ever ran out or weren't able to take it? For like a day.
Yeah,
or a couple days?
yes, it was a bit of a pain.
And if I may ask, what would you say how much milligram do you take?
I
As a current?
inject 120 directly into my veins in liquid form.
Gee.
I'm just kidding. Like, sorry, 20 milligrams. I know I'm looking for it.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
I occasionally take, like, do you ever take, multiple per day? Have you ever done that?
No.
I once or twice took, like, when do you take it at the very morning of the day? Very beginning?
Yeah, I take it pretty much like an hour before I'm about to, like, go somewhere,
Or just do anything? Like, do you ever, like
Yeah,
if you're
like,
doing nothing for the
anything for
day,
the
or you have
day,
the
like,
day off, do you ever use it on, like, days off? Like,
I tried not taking it on days off, but I prefer to, because, like, then I can still do other productive things.
yeah.
And I want to say, like, it's definitely, it's very, very helpful, but some people don't like those amphetamines because they make them feel like they're not, like, it's not them doing the things, it's the medicine doing it for them, which it's not. I don't think of it that way, because it's just like, it's giving the chemical that we're missing
Yeah.
to us, because we were born strange or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's,
I don't think Mason takes anything, and that motherfucker is just like, I don't know how the hell. I want to be have whatever he's having naturally in his brain that allows him to lock in and make fun YouTube videos and stuff like that. But I seem to only be able to come close to that when I take the pill. I feel like sometimes, honestly, taking the pill feels like, well, what's the fucking game called? Be Happy Few when I take the Vyvanse pill.
Yeah.
So I feel like I have you taking your Vyvanse.
yeah, he did mention, okay, I cleaned it, I've just been spraying this
Yeah, I
one
know, I
area
have
for like
no
a minute and a half.
Clue where that was.
You guys see this
yeah,
last spot
he
here?
mentioned.
Right.
I don't know.
It's right here is where this one big
roof
spot.
canopy trim.
I'm like in front of it where it is. This big gunk on a corner, like right, like if you look right above, like you and me.
Oh yeah, you. Oh, damn.
I'm
Okay.
stuck.
Just get
This is so stupid.
Get your extended red nozzle, and we'll just spray it from here, I guess.
I am still stuck with the ladder. I've actually no way out of
Oh,
this.
you're
I pressed
you're
E.
bugged,
I
that's
looked
not-
it up. It says like like if it's bugged, it's supposed to be like red, but no, it's yellow. I should be able to place it. It does E to place. It's just no button is working. It's so annoying.
Oh my god.
Well, that's awesome.
All right. Well,
I'm so thankful if you don't mind this. Oh yeah, now it's
there
done.
we go. We did it. All right. Well, I'm
That's pretty fun.
probably gonna end the recording here. This is gonna be a woozy to edit. I thank you for joining for my Joe talk, and thank you, Aaron, for randomly.
Guest starring.
Oh, this was the Joe talk.
Guest starring.
Well, yeah. Well, your half invited episode.
Oh, sorry, I don't consent to being in the Joe talk. You
Yeah,
guys
I was
gotta
gonna say
get
he's gonna sue you
recording.
now.
Shut up! No. Yeah. Let's start over. Well, where can other viewers find you on your YouTube?
For me?
Aidan?
What?
Not you. It's not your episode, buddy.
Oh, subscribe to Evil Horse Wizard. I would fight back if I had this, like, the ladder not stuck.
No, you're incapable. Ah.
Sucks.
Okay, well,
Uh,
thank you.
no, thank you.
For coming